good day to you. This is Todd. I am a regular dude walking in the Word. Thank you for joining us as we are going through the book of Genesis. We are on episode 80 right now, going through it, and we're on chapter 24 of Genesis. We got about 4 more episodes to finish chapter 24. Chapter 24 is a pretty long chapter, and it tells the whole story of the servant of Abraham going to get a wife for his son, not for the servant's son, but for Abraham's son, Isaac. So, and it tells that whole story in that chapter. So we're kind of covering that today. I want to talk about one of the characters in that story, and his name is Laban, and it's entitled today, "What's in it for me?" Okay. You're going to see as we go through this today, Laban is a guy that, and you'll see when we get further into Genesis, Laban is a guy, he's not necessarily a stand-up guy, but he's always looking out for himself and like what more possessions or wealth can he get. Okay, it's kind of, he's driven really by greed here, and not like, oh, what can I do to benefit the others around me? So let's read today Genesis 24. We're going to start at verse 28 and go to verse 33. So if you have your Bibles like I do here, you can turn there and let's read. It says, "The young woman ran and told her mother's household about these things. Now Rebekah had a brother named Laban." Here he is. "And he hurried out to the man at the spring. As soon as he had seen the nose ring and the bracelets on his sister's arms, and had heard Rebekah tell what the man said to her, he went out to the man and found him standing by the camels near the spring. 'Come, you who are blessed by the Lord,' he said. 'Why are you standing out here? I have prepared a house and a place for the camels.' So the man went to the house, and the camels were unloaded. Straw and fodder were brought for the camels, and water for him and his men to wash their feet. Then food was set before him, but he said, 'I will not eat until I have told you what I have to say.' 'Then tell us,' Laban said." So we'll end there today. What I want you to see is Laban, he kind of just pops out of the woodwork here. He's there in the house, and he all of a sudden, when he sees his sister come in with a nose ring and bracelets on, he's like, "Oh, hey," and looks to see what he can get for himself. Okay, keep in mind, Rebekah had been there and had gotten water from the well, and obviously she'd been gone, I would estimate, for at least a couple hours, if not the whole afternoon, watering the camels. And we talked about that yesterday, that she committed to get water for the servant, and then she said, "Hey, I'll feed your camels, I'll water your camels too." And we skip over that and we think, oh yeah, that's just like, feeding my dog or watering my dog. No. That's like a huge deal. That could have been up to 30 to 50 gallons of water per camel, and there's 10 camels. Okay? So you're looking 300 to 500 gallons of water. So that's a lot of water. So it would have taken her a long time. My question is, like, where was Laban during this whole time? He was like, she was out here watering all these 10 camels, and then all of a sudden, the servant goes, "You're my girl. Yeah, you are the one that's going to go back to my master's son and marry him." Okay, and he puts the gold nose ring on her, and then also the bracelets, and she goes back. And when that happens, Laban, he comes popping out like, "Hey, what's in it for me?" And you're going to see it doesn't end here, okay? He's involved with this story through the rest of the chapter. Then Rebekah leaves, okay? And you think, oh, that's it. We'll never hear of Laban again. Oh, no, you hear of Laban again because one of Rebekah's sons, Jacob, comes back to Laban and wants to marry one of his daughters, and he is a trickster all the way through here, okay? All the way through Genesis. And so he is, you mark my words, okay? He's a guy that's looking out for himself and how can it benefit himself, okay? You don't ever see him really going, oh, how can I serve others, okay? So hopefully when we look at that story, you don't look at that story and go, man, I am just like Laban. I'm looking out for myself, number one. But hopefully you're looking at it and going, that's a guy I don't want to be like, and I'm not like him. So I would encourage you, examine your lives today. Don't be like Laban. All right. Thanks for watching. I'm just a regular dude walking in the Word. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow as we continue our journey through the book of Genesis. Lord's blessing. I'll see you then.